Hello and welcome to the Superpower Dead Eye team. I'm Peter.
And I'm Rick, and today we're sharing our random thoughts about Ultraman Blazar Episode 4, titled Thus Fought Emmy. Emmy is the undercover character. Every week, she gets to go deep undercover somewhere by putting a coat on, sometimes some glasses.
Fisherman's hat.
And fisherman's hat. And they accept her as one of theirs completely, and she's there. Bang.
I feel like a bit of time had passed with this one because she seemed quite in there as this billionaire's personal assistant. I think it seemed like they'd established a bit of a relationship. So maybe
how much time do you reckon? How much time do you reckon you'd need to establish? I reckon a year at least
to gain the trust, especially since we find out later on that he's involved in some shady stuff. So you wouldn't be overly trusting, would you?
No, you're not just the new person who's just walking around asking lots of questions and snooping around your desk. I think he caught her snooping around the desk as well. So,
but he didn't notice. He was distracted by the flowers.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, so yes, some strong material there. This episode, the guy she was being a secretary to had been with him for quite some time. An Elon Musk character was doing the old, I've got an antidote to fight this particular kaiju. Turns out he's developing the kaiju as well. Oh no. And so it's about making money.
A mollusk FK1.
Yeah. And it wasn't about the money, though. It was never about the money. It was about he's a narcissist. It was about people respecting him for saving the world.
Okay. So it was a bit like the villain in The Incredibles then. He wanted to be like a superhero, so he programmed those robots, but they learnt, so that messed him up.
And in this episode, and I'm sorry because it's been a while since I watched it, but I think Earth Garon came in this one to actually rescue, to help out. Like, it wasn't a case of Ultraman rescuing Earth Garon. Earth Garon came and rescued Ultraman at the end of it, and then there was that really cool picture of them at the end together, kind of like doing the look towards each other. It's like, well, you're all right. Oh, you're all right too.
I thought
Ultraman had to fly off.
There was a bit more of a story to this one. It was a bit of a mystery. It wasn't just a monster rocks up. They try and fight it.
Yeah, we have to fight it.
It doesn't work, so they have to call Ultraman who defeats it. This one had more of a story. In fact, I thought at one stage there wasn't going to be any Ultraman in this video at all.
Yeah, I did. I thought that as well. I thought they were just going to try and do it with Earth Garon and just the espionage stuff going on, because there was and that whole thing about they met Emmy and I can't think of Sergeant's name, met in an aquarium. And it was set up to look like something. And it turns out, wow, okay, we're putting the twists and turns into this one.
It was like a double bluff.
Yeah, the double bluff. In case someone was watching.
The guy thought that he'd caught her, but it's what she'd planned all along.
And again, it's been a while since I watched, but everything came tumbling down at the end. Did the Elon Musk character then end up just being like a gibbering idiot of a coward? And
I think he got taken away somewhere. He got taken away. And the parts in the aquarium, I'm interested, is that a real aquarium or is that like a set with, because they had like projections of like whales and killer whales and things. I wonder if that was part of a real museum.
But yeah, so what did we learn from this one? We've learned that Emmy is super skilled at infiltrating. We've learned that Earth Garon has more powers than just falling over.
I think they're getting better at operating it too.
How do they operate it? Is there 4 people in there? Do some people do the legs and some people do the arms?
I don't know.
Or do they just all sit there and hope the animators can do it?
I think it's a guy in a suit, isn't it? I think sometimes it's animated, but
I'd love to think
maybe
4 people sitting in a guy in a suit. All right.
Maybe I'm way off, but some of the fight scenes, it looks like a man in a suit.
Yes, I think you're right. It doesn't look as mechanical. This episode was well received by a lot of Ultraman fans, loving Emi's character and her big storyline here in this one, I guess.
Well, I liked that there was more story to it. I thought that was it. Just added more to the story than just monsters smashing stuff and then Ultraman coming at the end. So I did like that, and I think it gave a chance to get to know the team a bit better too.
Yeah, true. All right, that's kind of how the episode went. They go pretty quickly, and it really does follow a reasonable formula of team investigate something, team get into a pickle, Ultraman comes, and there might be a little few variations to that. So, yeah, that was our Ultraman episode 4.
Thank you for watching the Superpower Daredevil team. If you enjoy our videos, please like them and please subscribe to our channel.
And you can comment down below. We love a comment. And please ring that bell. Ring that bell.